Hey guys, it's Stephen Warner with Lawn Buddy, and I want to welcome you to today's masterclass. So today we're going to be going over churn, right? And we're going to go over how you can calculate that. But first, what is churn, right? So it's a word that you probably don't hear a lot, but essentially what it means is it's the number or the percentage of customers that you lose from a calendar year going into a new one, right? So you can also do this going into monthly or weekly, but for this exercise, we're actually going to be looking at the previous year to calculate this churn. So essentially, this is going to be very important for you when you're calculating your LTV or your customer's lifetime value, but it's also going to be super important because you spend your hard-earned dollars to acquire and retain these clients, right? So business isn't free, right? So you're always going to be paying to have someone come to utilize your service. And the further you can reduce this, the more profitable your business will be. So today we're going to get into it, and I'm going to give you an example of some made up numbers, but it's just a simplified way that we can explain to you how to calculate your churn for your clients. So first, what you're going to do is you're going to look at, let's say you had 10 customers at the beginning of last year, right? But you add 5 new clients during that calendar year. So that gets you 15 clients, right? Or 15 customers. So I'll do 15C. So then what you're going to look at is, okay, so from last calendar year going into this one, let's say you lost 5 customers, right? So you had 15, but you lost 5, and that's going to give you 10 customers rolling into next year. So now is when we're going to get into the math behind how you can find your customer retention, which is another very important aspect of your business, but also your customer churn, right? So what you're going to do is you're going to take the 15 number here, right? And you're going to subtract it by the 5 from here. So you're going to do 15 minus 5, and that's going to give you 10. So then what you're going to do is you're going to take this 10, right? And you're going to divide it by 15, that 15 up there. So, and that's going to give you 66%, essentially. So, and that's going to be your customer retention. And that's super important because that means that's a percentage of clients that stayed with your company from last calendar year rolling into this one, right? So then essentially what you're going to do is you're going to take the same 66%, but you're going to subtract it by 1. So you're going to do 1 minus 66%, and that's going to give you 33%. And that is your actual customer churn. So that means you churned your client base 33%, or you lost 33% of your client base. And that's super important because, like I said earlier, you paid money to not only acquire that customer, but also retain them. Now, we're going to go into another video talking about retention on how to drive this number down, right? Because the further you drive this bad mamma jamma down, the more profitable your business is going to become, which is what we're in the business of doing, right? We're in the business of making you as successful as possible through technology, but we're not just out-of-the-box software. We're your technology partner that helps you drive a more profitable, more successful business. And we look forward to seeing you next masterclass.